Alright, hey guys, here we are back for guide hole number 5, Pro Division. Let's take a look at this hole. Looks like a nice side wind here. Does make things a little bit tougher. You do get the side wind here. I'm going to try to aim right around here with some curl, good amount of curl. Get 5-6 rings somewhere in here. Other than that, you'll see that I just really try to start bending this. What this does is it really gets it over into this nice little funnel area here. You can see I also great balled to the left. Without that great ball to the left, it's probably a little bit more centered. That's, kind of as left as you need it. So you don't, you can try to stay away from that edge just a little bit more than I did with your initial setup. But other than that, I did great ball to the left, so it does kind of push it over to the left. But you only really need to, as long as you get it up into here, it's pretty good. So one of the things you can do is kind of just set up just a little bit more to the right, keep it away from that rough water edge. And when you curl aggressively like that, it's just going to create a nice angle for you to where you never have to worry about bounces 1 or 2 clipping any kind of rough or anything. Even though you could see mine still was, plenty away from that. It started to get to the point, with the great ball where I started to get just a tiny bit too close. But let's take a look here. One of the things that you'll see, you always want to size up, find your max, find your min. What I typically do is kind of an overplay method. So you can see right around 1 on the backspin here. And we'll just kind of put this ball guide straight at the hole. And then, as I mentioned, I'll do a little bit of an overplay. I'm thinking maybe somewhere around the neighborhood of 6 rings here, which would essentially be a little bit of an overplay. I may just go dip into 6.1 as well. That's maybe 6.1. As I mentioned, this is essentially an overplay. Oh no! So again, with the great ball, definitely going to deflect this off to the right. With perfect ball, maybe there's a chance, but it also looks like my second bounce landed just a little bit long too. I wanted to make sure that second bounce was on the fairway. Kind of hit the fringe there, came in just a little bit too hot. You'll want to stay away from there. So I also want to tighten up that pull angle there as well. So you can see when I rotated the screen, I probably just kept it just a little bit too long, a little bit too much this way. So if I could rotate that screen just a little bit more, and it looks like my opponent's kind of doing the same thing, to where he's keeping his just a little bit too long. So you may just want to rotate it just a little bit more to the right and try to get it to where this kind of a lot like this part kind of lines up like this. But you can see not nearly as much a precision with my opponent's shot there. But, good luck with that hole, guys, and I will see you guys on the next one.